Maybe it's late, man. Oh, watch now, Virgil Berry. A real your shit possible. You know your shit possible on my phone, right?
Hold on.
Or your podcast.
Hold on.
Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through transparency. Heard his self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like Glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Flow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, no say gang is kind. Read between the lines.
Tap in and walk through this. We about to get straight to
lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop.
I know we about to break this damn thing down. OG, what's up? XL Pro, what it do?
My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they beat harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Getter ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah, what up? You already know, man, we bike at it, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to my mother, Glitch the Guarantee, and my nigga Narcissus the Sick for that dope ass track with my nigga King Els and my nigga Rain. You know, I'm talking about man Rain, man, on that track. You know what I'm saying? What's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing? You know, we got to tap in on the late night. So I know y'all probably wonder like that. He keep versing a verse, keep pushing the damn time up. Now, I was actually at a comedy show just now showing support to my nigga Jay Brock. You hear me? Jay Brock was on the show before. You know what I'm saying? One of my Columbus homies, he doing this thing on the comedy. And me and King Els was going up there. We was up there at the show he had at the Funny Bone in Easton, showing the brother some support. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it took me a little second to be back. But, man, we here. We about to get straight to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Listen, niggas have emailed me. Niggas DM me talking about verse, man. You got to talk about this, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? And I'm just like, man, listen here, man. These niggas, man. Hey, I'm going to first start off, you know what I'm saying, this show, y'all, we going in. I just want to first start off by saying, man, rest in the essence to King Von, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we just, you know, I just want to start off by saying that. You know what I'm saying? Rest in the essence to King Von. This video, this stream tonight ain't about, like, trying to, like, shit on King Von's legacy, his memory, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? He did a good job of that himself for how he lived his life, man. But and all you niggas out there glorifying these killers, hitters, real niggas, right? Just to find out that these niggas be on some fun boy shit, whether they meant to be, whether, you know, we're going to get to it, man. We're going to get to it, man. You know what I mean? I just want to say that, man. Rest in essence to the young brother, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all niggas some real shit off top, man. Like, for real, man. All jokes aside, ain't no real niggas, real ones. You hear me? Ain't nobody ever gonna act like they a homo. Nobody's gonna act gay. Nobody's gonna act like a fun boy who call themselves a man. Listen, before gang, blood, crip, GD, folk, Vice Lord, whatever Mexican gang you could be, whatever street gang, hood gang, city gang, whatever city you from, hood you from, what side of town you from where we, hey man, none of that shit. Hey, before any of that, you a man, god damn it. You hear me? So ain't no man about to sit up here and play the little fun boy games, the homo games, man. I'm just saying, like, I just want to get that out the way. And I'm telling y'all, as a guy who's been in the county jail, been in the penitentiary in the joint, nigga, I have a lot, unfortunately, I got a lot of experience. You hear me? And I'm telling you right now, ain't no niggas I know that's 10 toes down solid up here perping like they a fucking fun boy ass nigga, just so they can avoid possible wreck, possible fade, possible funk with what y'all may call or what y'all refer to as ops. Niggas ain't ducking no wreck, man. Nigga ain't about to act like he gay just so he can't, man. Nigga gonna take off on the CO, take off on the first person you see. You ain't gonna sit up there and act, come on, man. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all acting crazy, man. Any nigga who sit up here is any person, y'all, any dude who claims to be a man and he going along with that shit, like shit, he was playing like he was cool. He was, man, y'all niggas sunk, right? Tripping, acting crazy, my nigga. You hear me? Nah, not at all. You hear me? Not at all, man. It ain't happening. Ain't no real niggas sitting up there acting like they a fucking homo, like they a fucking fun boy, just so they can avoid possible wreck, possible funk, possible fades with so-called ops. Now that we in this closed environment with no pistols or nothing. Now that we up in the county, we up in the who's gown. Niggas ain't sitting up there acting like they a fucking, man, listen here. Let me tell y'all some real shit, man. Niggas ain't acting like they gay. Flat out. That's some hoe ass shit, man. And, you know, just keeping it real with y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? And this ain't the like, this is for all the young brothers out there, man. This stream tonight is more or less not really even about Von per se, particularly. You know, To be honest with y'all, man. You know, he's kind of like the focal point as far as, you know, the thumbnail and, you know, using his story, his case, his situation that's currently popped up just today in the past, you know, just in the past 24 hours, you know. But we got to dissect this. And I'm just telling y'all, a lot of stuff be distraction, but within the distraction is part of the attraction. I'm trying to understand that, man. Ain't nobody sitting up here acting like they gay because they so terrified to go into to general pot with niggas, man. And if he did, that says a lot too. Right? Now, I just want y'all to understand that, man. The penitentiary is not where you want to go, young brother. You hear me? If any of y'all young brothers is tapping in right now, that's not the path of, that's not the route you want to take, man. You know what I mean? Take it from me, man. I'm a living example of it, man. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't gonna sit up here in front like because I'm a felon that I'm just restricted from a lot of stuff, and I've been that's none of the sort. Out here in Ohio, the most difficult thing and having a felony record is when you like want to get like credit and like trying to find like a place to live. It can be, you know, I ain't gonna completely hinder you, but what I will say is that it can be, and it does affect. You feel me? For sure. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. But outside of that though, man, I'm telling y'all right now, man, don't be out here committing no crimes, man. You feel me? And like I said, ain't nobody that's a thoroughbred, that's a real one, a grown man. You know what I mean? Unfortunate situation, you broke the law, whatever you was doing, hustling, whatever you was doing. You know, niggas, people make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I was locked up with all type of guys, man. You wouldn't believe the type of people that will commit crimes and stuff, man. You know what I mean? Some of y'all. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me tell you, man, ain't nobody acting like they're a homo, man. So they can go to a certain pod because they scared, man. Listen. I'm going to play this video for y'all, right? And I know some of y'all done sat up there and seen it already, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to sit up here and analyze it and critique it like me. You feel me? Now, this is a video of him in the county jail because Vaughn ain't never been to the joint, to my knowledge. Vaughn always beat all his cases that he was involved with. So that just means he was in the county, but don't get it twisted. Cook County Jail is one of the most devious, treacherous places you could be. You know what I'm talking about? As far as county jails. You know what I'm saying? County jail is the worst place to be sometimes, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Cook County Jail ain't no joke. You hear me? But, no, needless to say, this nigga King Von and this nigga Lil J, King Lil J, whatever his name is, man. Man, we're going to take and I'm just telling y'all, man, and this is what I always tell y'all young brothers out there who may be in the streets, and you may be out here playing, might be getting to a little bit of money, you know what I'm talking about, getting your hustle on. I can dig it. I respect it. I understand it. I used to be out there. You feel me? But if you really out there, like how I was out there, I'm sitting here trying to tell you, boy, you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. If you're really out here in the streets and you're really about that life, there's going to come a point in time when you're going to have to pay your taxes, nigga. And you're going to have to goddamn it go to jail, man. Where now you might end up having to go to that old big who's gal. You know what I'm talking about? Go to that penitentiary. You know what I'm talking about? You might have to go visit that motherfucker. Hopefully you don't. I would never wish that on anybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? You don't want to go to prison. Don't commit crimes. Stay out the way. Get a job. Start a business. Go to school. Combination of the three. Fall back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, man. All the way around the board, it's not worth it. Now, I know y'all see a lot of these niggas sitting on this damn YouTube, basically aggrandizing. I mean, I'm talking about pedestalizing. I'm talking about glorifying going to the joint. You got motherfuckers on here doing prison workouts, which ain't nothing wrong with exercising, but prison workouts, niggas talking about going to the joint, what they was doing when they was in the joint, what type of yard they was on, what type of camp they was at, what type of penitentiary spot they was at, federal, USP, FBOP, if you was on the state level, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know what I'm saying, some 5, depending on what state you in. I'm just saying, man, you niggas on here sitting here glorifying, aggrandizing, goddamn being in penitentiary, like that shit is a badge of honor, like that shit means something. And also, I'm going to tell you, as a nigga who been to the joint, that shit is ultimate failure. Although, for some of us, it could be the very thing that save our lives and be the bridge or the situation that we need to experience to get to that next level where we're supposed to be. Don't forget that. But at the same time, and people always ask me all the time too, like, Verge, you know what I'm saying, you've been in the joint, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, I don't talk about that shit because I don't want to, and this is what I've discovered about it though too, man. Even if it's in a context you putting some young brothers up on gang, like, listen, I've been to the joint, this is what I experienced. You understand what I'm saying? Share this with y'all young brothers so that hopefully, potentially, possibly, y'all don't go down that same path. Or if you headed down that path, right, you can look at where I've been through and think like, hey, man, maybe I want to change something up and do something different. Maybe if you're out there in the streets playing around, getting to a little bit of paper, maybe you want to fall back, invest in something different, use my life as an example of what not to do so you can avoid going to the penitentiary and catching these numbers and having this shit when you can take that and invest and get out while you can unscathed. Whatever money you got, you can invest that in something different and make something else happen. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm saying, man. I ain't gonna never be the nigga that sit up here, oh yeah, I was in the joint, nigga, yeah, and then level 4, nigga, yeah, I was in Ross, my nigga, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, niggas got shanked, I seen the nigga get killed on that phone. Nah, man, it ain't. I don't need to go that far into detail. I don't need to make a big, huge following, if you would, around that. I don't want that to be known as what my content is based around. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Although, if it's in context, I can definitely tell y'all some stories. I could definitely tell y'all some experiences I had while I was off in that old Who's Gal for about 6.5 years, man. You know what I'm talking about? But let me tell y'all what niggas absolutely do not do out of my whole experience with correctional facilities and institutions in the state of Ohio. Let me tell you, I ain't never once heard if it being any type of real shit, any type of gangster shit, smooth shit, slick shit, player shit, real nigga shit, grown man shit, stand-up shit, to ever act like you was a fun boy to avoid fade with possible potential ops, enemies, whatever you want to call them, when you get on the other side of them fences and them walls and them gates, man. Nigga gonna take that fade, win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. After that, it ain't going to be too bad. This might get lumped up. You know what I'm saying? It could get potentially crazy, though, depending on where you at. Niggas might have hawks up in there. Niggas might got shanks up in there. You never know. But for the most part, you just going to have to catch some fade with some hands, a slew of squad. It ain't going to be nothing. Most of you niggas ain't never even been punched before nowadays. Hey, OG, man, some of these niggas ain't never been punched in their fucking face before, man. That's why these niggas be killing each other. Y'all niggas scared to get punched in y'all face, man. Yeah. You niggas scared to get punched in y'all face. And that's what that nigga King Von was on in this goddamn video, man. He ain't gonna tell me this nigga wasn't goddamn terrified, man. Nigga ain't gonna tell me that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it when I see it. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing different. My nigga, I done been in the jail, I done been in the joint, I done seen it. Nigga ain't gonna tell me nothing different, man. I sit here and let L, look, I let King Els hear this, y'all. Els was like, man, no way. That nigga King L said, ain't no way, man. I said, yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Oh, gee, you know, I ain't sitting up here lying, man. You know, I keep it 100, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing cool about going to the joint, man. Ain't no badge of honor, you dumbass niggas out there, nigga. Could be a wake-up call for sure. Get your shit together, nigga, but it ain't no fucking badge of honor. Definitely ain't no badge of honor. My man XL Pro in the building, man. OG, man. All y'all motherfuckers tap in, man. We have a shit. Sean Shenanigans. What's up, Sean Shenanigans? How you doing, man? You know? We got Sean Shenanigans. I don't think I ever seen you in here before, Sean's Shenanigans. So you a little content creator, huh? Why? I'll take that. I ain't gonna say little content creator because you got just about as many subscribers as me, so I can't call you a little content creator. But yeah, it's nice to have you here, baby girl. If that's your picture, you know what I'm talking about. Welcome to the situation. You understand what I'm saying? We about to sit up here and break this damn thing down. I'm about to play this video, though. Now listen here. Let me tell y'all some real shit, man. Ain't no grown-ass man sitting up here acting like he a fun boy, man. In under any circumstances. Oh, gee, man. Talk to, listen here, man. Nigga ain't gonna sit up here and tell me nothing different. Nigga, I got 3 motherfucking penitentiary numbers, nigga. I'm not proud of that shit. I'm not happy. Nigga, I've been to the joint 3 times, nigga. You hear me? I ain't never in my whole correctional being in the streets, going to the joint career. I ain't never heard of no nigga acting like he gay to duck rec and that being like acceptable. Nigga, don't you understand? Once your name is involved with such things, nigga, you marked off. I don't care how many bodies you got. I don't care how much work you put in on the streets. Nigga, I don't care how much you bust your fucking gun, how much of a fucking rude boy you might have been known as on the streets in the city, in the hood where you may be from in this goddamn it shithole of a country, nigga. Nigga, once your ass is involved or your name is involved or even mentioned with some faggotry or snitchery, nigga, all that shit becomes null and void. Nigga. Just because you motherfucking body the nigga don't mean you somebody to be revered or feared, nigga. Especially if you're on some fun boy shit. Now, mind y'all, man, like I said, this ain't so much about King Von, because King Von was a little nigga. In every way, he was a little nigga in his thought process. He's a little nigga in his weight, his size, his body. He was a little nigga. I don't imagine, I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted now, too, because I got to keep it real. I know some little niggas that's strong and some little niggas with some hands, and I see little niggas knock big niggas like me the fuck out. Let's just get that out the way and be 100 with that. All right, so that really don't mean nothing. Bruce Lee was the size of King Von, nigga. But King Von wasn't no fucking Bruce Lee. And I ain't convinced that nigga had hands. Because any nigga who got confidence in his hands ain't gonna be scared to go in here and fight some niggas. You know what I mean? You ain't about to sit up here and act like you a fun boy just to duck the work, man, to duck the wreck, to duck the fade. Nigga, wants you to get known as a nigga that's known for ducking fade? Nigga, what? Nigga, is y'all niggas, man, listen here, man. I'm not promoting this shit. I'm not advertising. I'm not marketing. It's not cool. Don't commit crimes. Stay out the way. Get a job. Go to school. Start you a business. Focus on that. Music. Do something, but don't commit crimes. Don't go to the joint. Don't go to the penitentiary. Just want to say that. But listen here, right? One thing you ain't gonna never do is any fun boy shit like this. I don't know where niggas play like this at. Growing up in my time, my era, niggas ain't play like this. I don't know not one real one that play like this. I don't know one guy I know who's a solid guy who done did some times in that old Who's gal who would sit up here and be like, I'm about to play like this to avoid going in a general pop, my nigga. Come on, man. on my jail niggas, my penitentiary niggas who really been in the joint, man. Like I said, I don't talk about this shit like that, y'all. You feel me? For a lot of reasons, man. You know what I'm saying? And but you know what I mean? I got experience with this, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't know nowhere in America except for, I'm guessing, Chicago now. Not a shot at Chicago, man. Y'all know, so I got a lot of people in Chicago. My nigga Mr. O up out of that Chicago. Shout out to Mr. O, Lance Parker up out of that Chicago. You know what I'm talking about? Rest in the F of the Sinful. He was up out of that Chicago. But, man, you niggas acting crazy, man. Y'all niggas, this how y'all play in the Cook County jail, man? Like, this how niggas getting down, B? Let's go. That's the wrong type of player right there, Mike. Type in and walk with us, Mike.
Them my pictures.
What's Ackerman doing?
Bro, could you please get my picture from that man?
Where's the plumber at? In there?
Man, y'all niggas tripping, man.
They supposed to be a Christian day, but they got a problem with gay people. They gonna be Christian.
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
I get along with, the straight people and their problem. But over there, they got a problem with me. I don't never start, man.
Okay. I'm not mad at you.
That bitch got my picture. I'm really trying to take my picture to my sister. Bye, little Josh.
Stop, man. This nigga just blew this nigga a kiss, man. Like, come on, man. This how y'all niggas get down in Cook County?
Bye, little Josh.
Hey, man, that's how you niggas getting down in Cook County, man. Tighten up, man.
I'm gonna fuck you too.
What? Huh? What? What?
Bye, little Josh. I'm gonna fuck you too.
It's fine. Oh, handcuff him and get his ID so we can take him downstairs to start the PC process. Behind the back and pat him down too.
Man. Man, come on, man. Where they do this shit at, man? Chicago, man. Cook County, man. Come on, man. That shit crazy, man.
What you got? You talk to my sister? You talk to my sister? Tell her I said I love her. Tell her I'm probably gonna go to PC. Tell her I'm gonna go to PC probably.
Y'all hearing this bullshit, man?
They trying to let me suck they dick.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Man gotta have a code. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did y'all hear that? Hold on, we gotta run that back, man. Pause, man. Pause, man.
What's your name? I'm Dennis. Dave on. They trying to let me suck they dick.
What? What?
They trying to let me suck they dick. They trying to let me suck they dick. They trying to let me suck they dick.
Now, that's crazy. Uncle Diggity, come on, Uncle Diggity, man. I'm about to drop this link too, man. Come on, man. Where the fuck they do this shit at? Where the fuck niggas play like this at, man? Cook County? This how niggas playing in Cook County, man? Hold on, my Chicago niggas, man. Mr. O. I don't know if Mr. O ever been in jail, been in the joint. What's the one light-skinned nigga with all the damn tattoos on his face, man? King Yella. Man, you Chicago niggas, man. Y'all niggas listen to this shit. I already tell you, y'all better tap in and goddamn stand up and defend this shit, man. What the fuck is this shit, man? I ain't never heard in no jail system everywhere in this country. I've been locked up with niggas from everywhere. You hear me, man? I've been locked up with niggas from Germany, Russia, Japan. You understand me, man? I ain't proud of that. I'm just saying, I ain't never heard nobody tell no stories of niggas doing shit like this. This is new for me. I know about niggas going to the joint and niggas turning punk, but I ain't never heard stories about niggas acting allegedly like they homo or having some type of homo code language to check into PC so they could avoid being in GP with everybody else. That is some hoe ass shit, man. That is very unmanly and that's very soft as fuck. That's some hoe ass shit, man. That's some rat bastard shit. What type of real niggas make up a gay ass code language to talk to each other in jail? The fuck? That shit sound gay as hell, man. Like seriously though, like you mean to tell me like niggas sat up there and made a gay code language, a gay secret code language that say gay shit? Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not going with that, man. That shit crazy as hell, man. This nigga King Von. Rest the asses to this little nigga, man. And this is why you little niggas need to stay out of fucking trouble and do something different. Because ain't no pistols in the penitentiary, man. Ain't nothing in that motherfucking but knuckles and bone and steel, nigga. And unless you gonna poke a nigga, stab a nigga. For you niggas that's gonna say pause. Unless you gonna, when I say poke a nigga, I mean stab a nigga. Unless you're going to be willing to do that, most of you niggas can't fight nowadays, so y'all should most definitely avoid situations where you could possibly end up in a joint. Y'all shouldn't even involve yourself with shit like that because you can't fight and you're going to have to fight in prison. I'm telling you, ain't no pistols in there. You're going to have to fight in prison and you're going to have to hawk something up, nigga. And I'm telling you, most of you niggas ain't got the heart to do that shit. It's different than pulling the trigger and just shooting somebody. Anybody can do that. Literally anybody can do that. And anybody can stab somebody, but not anybody will stab somebody. And it take a different type of person up close and personal. You understand me, man? God damn it. Huh? Y'all understand me, man? Y'all understand me when I say get up close and personal? Stab a motherfucker. You feel that shit. When that blade going in somebody, you feel that shit, man. That's a different type of situation, man. Don't put yourself in situations where you may have to possibly potentially experiencing that on both ends, doing it to somebody or having it done to you. Y'all niggas be sitting up here glorifying this jail shit like this shit slick. Ain't nothing slick about this stupid ass shit. Ain't nothing motherfucking raw. Ain't nothing fucking gangster about having to strip down to your skivvies and bend over and spread your ass in front of other grown ass men. That's the gayest shit I ever heard of in my fucking life. Nigga. And I done been through the shit. Stupid shit.
They trying to let me suck their dick.
I can't even repeat no shit like that, bruh. I could just keep playing. Only thing I could do is keep playing over and over. He said, oh, man, that's crazy. I got to go run that back one time, man.
Tell I said I love her. Tell it, I'm probably going to go to PC. So, yep. They trying to let me suck their dick.
He said they tried to let me. What the hell is that, man? What the fuck does that mean, man? Like, come on, my Chicago niggas, man. Y'all got to sit up here and explain this, man. Y'all got, what the fuck got going on in y'all's jail system, man? What type of shit that is, man? I never heard of no shit like that. A gay code language with niggas saying homo shit to communicate with each other? Because that's what it kind of sound like a little bit, man. Like, I ain't about to say, I don't think that King Von was a fun boy. I do not think that. I'm sorry, y'all. The real nigga, I'm sorry, man. I don't believe that. But why this, though? This is just, I don't know. That's crazy to me, man. You got to be an ill person in the head to come up with a fun boy code language. And you can't do nothing but laugh at that shit, man. These niggas created a fun boy code language. When y'all say fun boy shit, like what did King Von just say, man? That was like, what did he just say though?
They trying to let me suck their dick. They trying to let me suck their dick.
That's just crazy to me, man. It's bananas, man. It's bananas, man. It's fucking crazy, man.
They trying to let me suck their dick. Y'all got room over there?
Whose stuff is that?
Y'all got room over there?
How do you know
That guy
that?
just gave it to me from my pretend that that's his stuff.
Are these your pictures?
Yeah, that's my picture.
Okay, well, we're not
These
going to
better
let
be
them
on my pictures, bitch.
Leave it up in the interlock or whatever.
You got my shower shoes? Yeah.
We'll hold on to your photos up here. If your PC ends up going through, are you listening to me? Or you don't care about your photos? Which one?
Yeah, I care about it.
Okay, we're gonna leave them up here, and if your PC ends up going through, when you pack up your stuff, we'll include the photos with your property, okay? Grab your book.
You going by Goche?
Huh?
You going by Goche?
Oh, no, they gonna put me over there.
Come on. Yeah, I got you. I'll get them to you.
Are we just leaving the other guys here for right now?
Yeah. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across the hall.
Oh.
I asked him if he wanted a PC. He don't want it. He just wants to move across the hall. So we're not doing that right now. Hey, this is their single.
This is very, very strange that this footage will be released at this point, though. I gotta say that. Crazy, man. They got this footage of this nigga Vaughn, man. This is crazy.
You know that boy who a 10 and cook?
No.
Man, y'all better pay attention, man. Smoke and mirrors, man. Smoke and mirrors.
Hey, Amato, you got a spot open for me?
They got a whole video, man. Like,
5? Chin down. Put your chin down. Chin down. There you go. Chin down.
that shit
chin
crazy
down.
as hell. Y'all see that
Chin
shit?
down. There you go.
Do y'all see this? Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all see that? Well, I keep telling y'all, man. Well, I keep telling y'all, man. I keep telling y'all the smart grid is here, man. They're going to sneak that shit in every way they can, man. Let me see something real quick. This was 2017. So this was what, 6 years ago? November. This was what, down there 6 years ago. All right. 5 years and some change. All right. Very strange. You see that? Try to blur it out.
Bye. In fact, hit this.
Okay. Look at that. The smart grid is now here. Fuck, I've been telling y'all, man. The smart grid is now here. We gotta face that. Biometric body scan. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Man, I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Smart grid is now here, man. Not coming. It's here. Man. Y'all remember this back in the day? He said that impressment. Nah, that's that's just an X. That was just an X. Hold on, I'm about to get back to it though, Uncle Diggity. Listen though, man. Y'all remember back in the day, Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it? And remember that scene when he was going through the subway and he went through the body scanner, and they seen he had the pistol on him, and let's see a skeleton, see the skeleton of the dog, see the person walking through. Y'all remember that from this movie back in the day? Total Recall, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Y'all remember that? Now look at that. I see why you said that, Uncle Diggity, because it definitely looked like that. Pause, man. It definitely looked like he spread his cheeks. That's crazy, man. Right? That's crazy right there, man. But yeah, though, man, that's King Von. He was in the county jail, man, and I guess he had some funk going on in there, and he ain't know where it was going on. He didn't want to be sent anywhere crazy. I don't know what the situation would have seemed like to me. Like he just didn't want to be sent anywhere where he could be possibly into some ops. So I guess he's allegedly acting like he's a fun boy, or he's communicating with people who he know in a fun boy code language they created. And I don't know, but a combination of the two. Either way it go, it's the most fun boy shit that no real ones is ever participating in, flat out. You did? Yeah, it's just I think it's just like a body scanner to see if he makes sure he ain't got nothing on him that they don't know about that he may possibly be trying to hide or conceal. So I said, I'm showing y'all this to show y'all that the smart grid is here. Look at this is the smart grid. This is how we going to be indoctrinated with it. This is how we're going to be, programmed into it, desensitized to it. They're going to start with in situations like in correctionals. You know what I'm saying? The correction industry, in the corrections industry, the prison industrial complex. This is where they're going to be soft testing this stuff to see how accurate and efficient the technology works. And as you see, it's working pretty fine. King Von, a rapper we all know about who, died as a result of living his lifestyle, rest in essence to the young brother. But I just want y'all to sit up here and see how all this stuff is connected. All right. This young brother, King Von, is sitting in the damn biometric 3D scanner. All right. And that's what I'll be talking about when I be saying, y'all hear me saying the smart grid is here. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. He stood up there and said, you can't even repeat that stuff as a real one, man. Like, come on, ain't nobody about to sit up there and perk like they a fun boy just to avoid going to a certain part of the jail, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, where y'all niggas do that shit at, man? I can't vouch for that, man.
Put your chin down. Chin down. There you go.
You see, they blurred it out.
Come on. 5. You want him in 5, right? Or 4?
No.
Phone call, baby. I need a detail.
Whoa.
5?
Wow. That's some devastating footage, man. I gotta say that, man. That's that is some devastating footage, brother. You did. Goddamn, man. Goddamn. I'm talking about goddamn, man. You hear me? Rest in the essence of King Von, man. You hear me? We going straight to it, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You understand me, man? What y'all see scrolling across the bottom of the page is the link to the other page. My man .com in the building. Dez, what's good with you, man? My brother from the city, 614. Y'all see it next to his name, representing that Buckeye City. You dig? Columbus, Ohio in the building. My man .com in the building. You dig? Yeah, man. You ain't heard about this, man, Dez, man. Now, also, we got this guy, King Lil J. And I'm telling you, I was locked up with lots of these guys, man. These young boys come to the joint, you know, and they be broke. They don't be having nobody looking out for them. They'll just be so susceptible to the atmosphere of being in prison, the politics of being in prison, getting involved with all the fuckery instead of using the time to their advantage. You know what I'm talking about? They use it to their disadvantage. You know what I'm talking about? Trust me, I've seen it. So them young boys come to the joint. They basically be doing the same thing they was doing on the street, except it just ain't no bras involved all like that. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, then I can tell you hang around these guys and these dudes be in the joint, man. And I'm telling you, man, some dudes, man, just ain't got no control over themselves. And some guys just end up falling victim to their lust, man, and end up in there. You know what I'm talking about? And messing with one of them old boys. You know what I'm talking about? Boys be up in there with titties and everything. I done seen it. Like, you got, and these boys just be losing their mind. I'm talking about, and they just don't care. I told y'all they passed that goddamn PREA Act in 2015, and I'm sitting here telling y'all, man, right, that they protect them boys in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Out there on the yard. Normally, if you got caught doing a sex act in the open like that, you would be rolled out, sent to Lucasville, sent to Leb. You understand what I'm saying? But nowadays, you get that shit, you just get like, I don't even think you get a hoe shot for that shit. I think you just, I think at the most they'll put you in a hoe. You know what I'm talking about? My Joe from Chicago, Mr. O, can tap in with us. He from the Chi, he from the Windy City. Mr. O, man, tell me that, Mr. O, because you don't cross me as a guy who been to the joint or, you know what I'm saying, been out there in the streets like that, you know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't get it twisted. But this whole thing that with this footage coming up like this, man, it's just like, is this something that's going on in the Cook County Jail that we don't know about? Or like, is it a secret code language that these guys got amongst themselves? Or, you know, because I ain't never heard of nothing like that. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the penitentiary is about the same everywhere around the world. We'll see at least everywhere in America. You know what I'm saying? With the slight differences, though, you know what I mean? But, you know, the joint is the joint, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man? You know what I'm saying? It's the same as it's going to be anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the slight difference on the state level anyway, if you're in a private joint or a state-ran joint, now that might be different. But, you know, the federal joint, that's a slightly different situation too. But being in the joint is being in the joint. Don't have to get that twisted, man. You feel me? It ain't nothing fun about it. And ain't nothing to be like, popularized or, you know what I'm saying, aggrandized or nothing to be, you know what I'm saying, idolized or none of that shit, man. Trust me, man. Don't commit crimes and go to the joint, man. Avoid that motherfucking place at all goddamn costs. And it's not worth it. No amount of money you can get on the street is worth years of your life in the penitentiary, man. That goddamn who's guy, you understand what I'm saying? Nothing. You hear me? One man called that one to say. He said Queen Lil J was in denial of his behavior behind bars. Now he claims to be a real one. Queen Lil J cannot even keep it real with himself or his artists. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. We about to get to him too, though, man, because this dude, man, come on, man. Y'all dudes, man. This ain't a good look for y'all, Chicago, too. I got to say that, though, man. And then, you know, I don't even be on shit like that. I'm just a nigga. I'm just a lot of fun boy fuck niggas from my city, too, just like it is from all y'all cities, man. But the little homie right here, man, you know what I'm saying? He had something to say about it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Capone, Cam Capone News, man. You did. Shout out to the brother Cam Capone News, man. You know, so these motherfuckers got hella subscribers. Man, I probably shouldn't even play. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna play this shit. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna play it on my phone real quick so y'all can see that shit. I ain't about to even do that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it then.
A lot of people, so 2 people I ran into that on my sister grade. Shorty named Savage. I don't know what my sister don't know who he is. Never saw Shorty on my life, on my dead sister. Whole time come out, he really from like the Birds or some shit like that. But he OTF. Woo. I'm what? Don't know him. On my grandma, Shorty tried to spit on me on 2nd grade, folks. Try to spit. Boy, what? You trip? Boy, I try to stab that up a little bit. I try to kill him and all. Boy, is you cool? Boy, walk around with this blick on me and this drop out. Butcher you in this. He tried to spit on me though at the midline. On my grandma, I tried to poke his up. He saw my stupid hole for 60 days. Granny. But him, Vaughn, on 2nd grade. I'm not a hater, I don't be lying on niggas, folks. I keep getting niggas they credit for, because I just be wanting niggas to do the same for me, folks, on my sister. But Vaughn coming that bitch, I just fight one of the BDs from Dog Pound named Trey, little skinny, goofy ass nigga. I don't even know him, but he on some BD, over BD shit to my, yeah, you my op, who? I don't even know you. Who your IP? You? Where you from? I'm from the Pound. I'm you from the Pound. Yeah, Uncle took you on a bump. Yeah, on scrap, we gonna stay. I slut him out. On my grandma, beat him. He stop. He on beat. Get him off me on David. I can't breathe. But don't touch me. On Jaja, I'm in that bitch. I'm trying to bite that whole ear. All right, you tripping, little boy. What you doing? I'm in there. I was tweaking with him though. But now though Vaughn get that, I come in the hole. Biddy on Kitty. He come in myself. He on David. I'm on Tuka. Let's do it. You got some food? I got my whole commissary bag. And I got drugs. What? I got pink panties and nanas. I get them bitches. I got a bundle. Tuka, we gonna get high, fight, and eat. And my sister. Kitty, let him in here. Woo.
He said we're going to get high, fight, and eat. This is a nigga named FBG Butter. You hear me, y'all? See, that's FBG Butter. He said we're going to get high, eat, and fight. Oh my God, our young brothers is lost, man.
Oh, two of the CEOs come in, they get that. Hey, y'all gotta keep separates. Woo. Davon Bennett and Wilton. Yeah, it's separates on y'all. We gotta move you about this bitch. He on thing. Woo. But other than that, and Mumu goofy ass on fourth grade, little Mumu, he's really chasing attention though on Shondell Gregory. Cause I'm in the hole. We all chained up. Blue box on Lil B. We like this, we cuff like this. Blue box on, chains wrapping, we shackled up. He wolfing. Whoa, stay off the beat you, woo. Shorty trying to break out the door, midline come around. The med tech lady, she come walking with the med cart. She go to their cell, she get on their bed. She trying to break past the security guys and shit, trying to get out of his cell. You funny as hell. He know we on the ERT deck too, on Lil B grade. Now you know you're not gonna get out the cell with these green suits, bro. Why you even front your move? Like that's what you trying to do. I'm like, boy, you just want some attention. Who is you? You know who I am? I really did know who he was. I was just fucking with him on Twitter. I know that because that shit will blow me. I'm really fucking with him. Boy, who is you? Ooh. He on Steve, boy, I'm finna beat you. Boy, who the fuck is you? You steady talking about who is you, Goofy? He bought his Moo. Who? He Moo. Who the fuck is Moo? He Inky D and Manny and them brothers. Who? Who the fuck is Moo? I'm first grade, born him. I'm on the phone though. I'm on the phone. My baby mama.
These niggas got their own language, man. Hey, these niggas in Chicago got their own language, man. For real. Shout out to the Shine, man. Shout out to the Windy City, man. Hey, man, you niggas got your own language, Mr. O, man. What's going on, Joe? Y'all niggas got your own language. You understand? What is this nigga even saying?
Why you arguing with them goofy ass niggas? Ain't you already know? He in his cell. He really just talking on folks. Woo. But yeah, them niggas don't be on shit in jail.
I seen you mentioned that you could get a sexual assault case for spitting on people.
Yeah, for spitting people's booty.
What?
You feel that gay shit? I'm a Jaja. Niggas, what's Shorty name, man? He just came home from jail. It was like, yeah, man, those niggas in that bitch. I was in that bitch, niggas spitting. No, bro. Niggas do not want that case, G. No. Motherfuckers be already in that bitch fighting murders, all type of shit before getting that. Who want a sexual assault on their case? You on fighting a sexual assault.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all hear this?
Doing that dumb ass shit no more. That shit got played out the moment they passed that law in 2016. It was in like July. They doing DNA tests on niggas. If you knock a nigga out and the nigga say he got his ass spit in, they swabbing niggas' asses. And if your DNA came back and do shit, boy, they whole new case, whole new charge. Bro, motherfucker don't want that shit. Motherfucker, that man, shit, boy, I got a chance to beat my case and go home.
So this is something that used to happen a lot back in the day?
Yeah, like 2015 and like the beginning of 2016. But by the time it came, like July 2016.
Crazy, wrong with diggity.
Your ass is getting a new charge, boy. You pull your dick out on the CEO, on a nurse, get a new charge.
Hey, man, there was a dude who I was locked up with, right? This is when I was in cadre at CRC. You hear me, man? We at CRC. This is a freaky ass dude. He ended up getting out, and he definitely caught a damn sex violation case and went right back to the joint. But we was in a joint. This dude went to the library and pulled his goddamn Johnson out on the library teacher. Once you know they rode that boy out the loop so goddamn fast, man. You hear me? Understand me, man? I don't know what was wrong with dude. I was in some type of class with him. We was in a joint, something about fathers, man. Some type of fathers class, father to father, some shit like that. Some type of shit that you do in a joint and try to get good day points and stuff like that, and little programs for you and shit. You know, I did all that shit when I was in the joint. You know what I'm talking about? I took advantage of all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this nigga went to the library, pulled out his Johnson out on the librarian bitch. They wrote his ass out the loop. This nigga was already a creepy dude, man. I was just sitting in the damn class with this nigga. It was anger management class we was in too. It was anger management and also a father's something class we was in together. That nigga just used to be in there. Don't go to prison, y'all, man. You hear me, man? Don't do it. But if you do find yourself in a very unfortunate situation where you have to go lay it down and do some time for some crimes that you have committed or may have been guilty of and got convicted for, man, use the best of your time while you're in there, man. Inform yourself on much things you can. Work on yourself. Make yourself into the best version of yourself while you're in there in all possible ways you can. That's what I would suggest you do. All right. But don't go up in there playing these little booty games, pause. Listen, you know, it's fun boy activity that goes on within the prison system. This is something that we know. But these new age young dudes, this is taking it to another level right here. Like, spitting in dudes' boot. Like, I don't even want to repeat that shit, man. Like, come on, man. Like, what is that?
You spitting in their ass, you getting a new job. Bro, I was. They go get Christian because they got a problem with gay people. It's a separate song. Yeah, was you? Do you know who I am? I really did know who he was. I was just first grade born him. What's shorty name, man? He just came home 10. It was in like July. They doing DNA tests on niggas. If you knock a nigga out and the nigga say he got his ass spit in, they swabbing niggas' asses. And if your DNA came back and do shit, boy, they whole new case, whole new charge. Oh, bro. Motherfucker don't want that motherfucker. Man, shit, boy, I got a chance to beat my case and go home.
What the fuck,
this is something that used to happen a lot back in the day?
Yeah, it was like 2015 and like the beginning of 2016. But by the time it came like July 2016, your ass is getting a new charge, boy. You pull your dick out on the CO.
Come on, man.
Get a new charge. You spitting in nigga ass, you get a new charge. Bro, I was in the red.
Man, come on, man. What's going on up there, man? Come on, man. Chicago, man. What's the man? What in the hell is going on up inside, man? This is some fun boy shit, man. And we can't say that because this is a unique form, if you would, of some fun boy activity, man. Because of course we know universally, you know, fun boy activity goes on in the prison system. We know this. This is a fact. But this is a rare and unique form of fun boy activity. I might add, like spitting in the rectum of another man after you knocked him unconscious of a fight. Like, that don't sound like, that sound like some Roman fun boy, ritualistic, demonic type shit to me, man. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, man. Right? So you know I gotta play the footage of this right here, man. I'm gonna pull it up for y'all, man. Hold on real quick, y'all. Bruh, this can't ever be something that's known, bruh. This is crazy, man. Like, this is crazy, man. Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy that this footage like this could even be, man. You niggas is wilding up there in Chicago, man. Wow. Wow. Damn, I been down to kiss that nigga. Wow. Damn, that's how they getting down? This is crazy, man. This is absolutely insane, man. King J, Lil J. I don't even know who this dude is, to be honest with y'all, man. I really don't, man. Allegedly, from what I'm told, he was the op of Chief Keef, from what I'm told. I just remember when I was in CRC and my celly, my little homie from out of Windsor Terrace, I can't remember what his name is, but that little nigga used to just be banging Chief Keef all day, every day. That used to piss me off, but he was a cool ass little nigga though. He wasn't all the way a stupid little nigga either. You know what I'm talking about? I tightened him up a little bit. I would like to think he started reading books and shit, and at least working out from being my celly. So I guess some type of positive influence rubbed off on him in such a not positive influence environment. You did, but yeah, man. He used to listen to Chief Keef, man. I didn't know nothing about. I don't follow these niggas, man. Only reason why I even know who Chief Keef is because of him, for real. All right. And this is most definitely you, Lil J. You cannot sit up here and tell me that is not you. Nigga, that's you. I don't got to see no clear future. A nigga, that's you. If it lined up when you was in jail, if we look at the date and time stamp on there and it lines up with a time when you was in, nigga, that's you. And if y'all ain't know by now, your so-called tough guys, gangsters, hitters, killers, real niggas. Them be the same niggas that go to the joint fucking with straight punks, straight boys. I done seen it. You cannot tell me nothing different. I've seen it with my own two eyes. I done even seen niggas do what we say out here in Ohio, fall off. And I used to always say, ain't no falling off. Falling off was a term that was associated with a guy who just was, he gave in to his lust and he just started messing with boys. He fell off. Now he ain't fall off, he fell in. That's why I say he ain't fall off, he fell in. You did. You niggas is terrible. When one nigga dead said, shake him out, motherfucker. Yeah, man. Just got the punk sitting on your lap all out in the open. The tear. And think about this, though, y'all. Take away the fun boy aspect of it. Think about this. Like, so y'all just allowing this in the county jail or wherever he at? Y'all just allow this behavior, just open sexual acts in the open? Kissing, sitting on the laps. This is just acceptable behavior now. Because I remember when I was locked up, this is the same shit that you would get locked for, man. But I ain't gonna perk. Like right before I got up the joint, they was being super lax on a lot of stuff. I mean, And this is what I mean when I say being consumed and controlled by your lust. Being consumed and controlled by your lust. It's crazy, man. This fucking guy, man. He got the punk sitting on his lap, in between his legs like a broad. This remind you of that scene from ATL with Donald Glover and dude that was dressed up like a broad and dude. Hey, this nigga got the punk in between his leg. Uncle Diggity, man. Come on, bruh. Where's this going on at, man? These niggas is sitting in General Pop in the middle of the day room. You understand? They in the day room, unsupervised, chilling where you could just be sitting there chilling, and a nigga could come sit between your legs, standing between your legs, like how a broad would do. It then sit on your goddamn lap, like how a broad would do, man. Come on, man. Where this is going on at? What county jail is this, man? This is terrible, man. This is horrible, man. Goddamn terrible, man. That's a fact, Blade Monger, man. Sitting on his lap. Man, pause, man. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, bruh. What's going on, man, up in North Chicago, man? What's going on up in that old Cook County, man? You know? Oh my God, this is tragic, man. You need shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1, man. He spoke on this earlier, man. Listen, man. Niggas is not ever acting like they are fun boys, like they are a part of the booty committee. Just to duck some fade and some wreck. I'm telling y'all right now, man. I'm telling y'all right now, man. Real ones ain't ducking no fade, man. I'm telling you, man. No matter what the consequences may be, real ones ain't ducking no fade, man. And definitely ain't acting like a fun boy. Definitely ain't acting like speaking in a secret fun boy language to avoid the wreck, man, to avoid the fade, man. Listen, man. Like I said, this goes beyond just Vaughn, man. Vaughn's not here, so he can't really even defend himself. I'm talking about, nigga. Since when? Since when has it become acceptable, right, to use anything homosexual and participating in homosexual acts and activity while in court? That ain't, man, listen, man. I'm here to tell y'all right now, man. Yeah, man, off the that's an ill ass episode right there. He said, nigga, that's a man. Nigga, you gay. Like, nigga, we in jail. Ain't no bitches up in here. Ain't no bras up in here. Y'all niggas tripping, man. So we got this nigga. King Lil J. Allegedly. God got the punks. And even if this isn't King J, this is my whole thing is sharing this. Even if this isn't King Lil J, which I'll go ahead and say it is, right? But it could be argued. And me saying it is doesn't mean that it isn't, or doesn't mean that it is. Who am I? I don't know. But I'm critiquing this from a wider aspect, right? It is, ain't it, Uncle Diggity, man? It is crazy, man. All right. I want you to understand what's going on right now. All right. Twofold in Chicago specifically. They got the Safety Act up there, and it's getting increasingly more violent, right? And they also got the immigrant situation up there as well. Not to mention everything else, like situations like this, where you have so-called thug rap gangsters, thug gangster street guys from Chicago participating in these lewd, shrewd acts while portraying and personifying, attempting anyway, a gangster. I want you to understand how those things correlate with each other and feed into the grand scheme of things that's happening. That's why we come here over here to A Real Talk Podcast, to break things down for y'all and show you how everything is all connected. You did. All right. We cannot allow another generation of young males to be indoctrinated with this mindset, man. Feminine men cannot defend a society. I repeat, effeminate men cannot defend a society. Right? And it starts when you go back to your daddy. I was proud when old girl said that, man. You going back to the deep, or you going back to your daddy when you go catch one of them bids, man. What Blame Hungry say? He said Lil J needs to stop following with cops and fart boxes. Will Lil J be messing with little boys when he is old and feeble? Only time will tell. I mean, you know, it's a possibility, man. You know, I was locked up with a lot of guys, man. I'm turning young boys, man. Young boys is the worst to see in the penitentiary. Especially them young boys coming there in 1920. This is crazy, man. And I'm telling y'all, man, and this is why I tell y'all to avoid the streets, man, young brothers who out there listening, typing in. Young sisters, too. You may be living an adverse lifestyle right now. You might be getting to the bag. You know, 2023, we got the technology and the internet popping, so some of y'all might be scamming. Some of y'all out there only fanning. Some of y'all out there doing this. Y'all doing that. Y'all doing whatever it is y'all doing on this here internet. Get your bread. I commend you. I ain't saying, but realize everything's being watched. Everything's being monitored. Everything's being surveilled. Everything's being archived, tracked, traced. There's no privacy on the internet. And y'all don't even realize that while operating is seemingly under privacy. There is no privacy with the internet, y'all. Everything is open to the public if only you know how to access the right sites. So I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And it start with stuff like this. So you have to be able to connect the dots on how this situation is connected to everything I just was talking about. You know, this is a result of so much stuff right here. Man. Come on, man, y'all. Man. This can't be our legacy, man. This can't be, you feel me? We gotta change this situation up right here, man. You know, a lot of y'all dudes that end up going to the joint, man, and end up falling into this behavior. And I'm gonna say this, not necessarily because you're how can I say, not necessarily specifically because you're gay or you wanna, you know, be on some other stuff though, but you know, this type of behavior is unacceptable, man. Like, who jokes like this? Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. For real, man. I'm like, what kind of speechless at this though, man? Because these be the same dudes that be sitting on here rapping all these views and all this stuff, and you know, they sit up here in jail, you know what I'm saying, on some fun boy stuff, right? And I don't want to hear nothing about, nah, man. Real ones ain't never even contemplating perpetrating like they homosexualating. And they ain't doing Nathan. You did. And this leads into so much other stuff that we ain't gonna really we ain't even gonna get into all of that. You understand me, man? We ain't even gonna get into all of that, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. But yeah, though, man, here it is, man. You got, two of Chicago's finest, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to PC. Going to PC is crazy, man. You know, you got some paperwork and all type of crazy stuff to get in. You go to PC, or at least they'll process you. Crazy, man. I'm just like at a loss for I'm at a loss for words because this is crazy, man. Hold on. Let me. My fault, man. I'm tripping, man. My bad, y'all. My bad. I just dropped it right there, man. Y'all can hit the link if y'all want to come up, man, for the last little half hour we about to go in, man. You under dig me? Because, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no real ones acting like they gay, man. I'm just saying, I don't care for what none of you niggas out there say, man. You ain't gonna tell me nothing different, man. This is that cognitive dissonance shit, man. For real. I don't give a fuck if it's a tank full of so-called ops. Niggas ain't doing that shit. Uncle Diggity, what's up with you, bro? You gotta unmute your mic, bro.
You hear me?
Yeah, what's good with you, homie?
Chilling out, man. Work and shit. Excuse the noise in the background.
Oh, that's good, man. We ain't tripping off of that, man. So what you think about this situation, man? When niggas start doing this type shit in jail, man?
Well, my first time going to LA County, I met a nigga who told me a story about a nigga who did this. They was finna toss him in a gin pop, I guess, and that nigga was scared. So the nigga told the police he was a homosexual, and they snatched him out and threw him over there with the homosexuals. So to see this happen, I guess that's two instances right there. So I would say it's probably a lot more motherfuckers that was scared to hit Gen Pop that said they was gay and went over there with the gay people. Right. That's the only instance I've ever heard of that happening until this. So California jails are different, right? You don't they don't place homosexuals in there with regular people, and they don't fucking well, I don't know, how do I tie this in? Okay, I've been to county jail out of state, right? When I did my Fed bid, I was in county jail in North Carolina. So the jail in North Carolina was way different and shit. Like, they did shit that LA jails don't do, and I'm sure it's a lot, maybe all of the other jails are fucking different in their own right and don't do like LA jails do. So LA jails are like, they don't put fags in there with regular motherfuckers and shit. And they don't fucking like they don't do the whole snitch thing and shit like that. Like when I was locked up in North Carolina, they, like I said on the other show, they had the whole why do 10 when you could tell on the friend? Like that was a fucking motto floating around the jail and shit. So if you was to do that type of shit in LA County Jail, man, them niggas would kick your fucking mouth off your face, man. So we don't do that. And we don't mingle homosexuality with straight people. And that was another thing that was in Carolinas, like I told you and shit. The man with the wig and titties and panties on, they threw that nigga in the pod with the regular motherfuckers and shit. Like they intermingled the homosexuals and shit like that. So it's just certain shit that being raised in California or going through their system and shit that you see or that you're used to, that you know, branded by or whatever, that other motherfuckers do out of state, that's unacceptable. So Chicago is saying that this is acceptable and saying that Vaughn and I guess the other dude, them niggas is killers, they got bodies and shit and all this shit. But it's really, you know, that's really what it is. I mean, if that's they code, if that's how niggas rock out there, then that's how niggas rock, man. Who are we to try to, you know, it's fucked up and it's foul, but if that's how they get down in their system, then that's what it is. I just know, you know, LA County Jail or California jails for the most part, you can't you can't do that. You definitely can't do that type of shit.
Flat out, man. I don't know about man here either, man. I'm just here, man. All this stuff I'm hearing going on in Cook County Jail, man, the secret fun boy code language and doing lascivious, demonic acts like spinning another man's booty hole. Cause man, that's just crazy.
Yeah, that shit, man. I mean, niggas, you know, low key, niggas be on some fag shit, man. Like. We both probably done seen it on our runs and shit like that. Like I know I seen it. I ain't seen niggas actually, you know, do nothing physical with each other, but I've seen some niggas that were like cool, like niggas that you could talk to, like on some play cards, dominoes and shit, kick it type niggas. And when a homosexual come on the scene and shit, them niggas get to eating lunch with the motherfucker and sitting down like they on dates in the park and shit like that. So you know, motherfuckers, you know, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. I wouldn't put it past, you know, none of these niggas, you know, busting heads and actually doing punk shit. You know what I mean? That's just where we at in time, man.
Crazy, right?
Right.
I'm talking about like sitting in the day room with the punk. Now, mind you, they got different color uniforms on. Right. And then,
yeah, the punk might be on some the punk might be a trustee or some shit.
Yeah, something like that, like a trustee or a little cat, little, you know what I'm saying, a little porter or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you when I pass through your dorm and shit on some weirdo shit. Wow.
No doubt, man, Gardner. I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah, man, motherfuckers be having them tendencies, bro, and it's fucked up because it be regular niggas like, you know, niggas that don't even exude no buoyancy or nothing like that and shit, man. The motherfucking punk come in there, nigga had been without abroad for a couple months or a year or whatever like that. You know, you see these niggas break and shit like that. So that shit is a mess, man.
It definitely is, man. It's sad, man, because I'm telling you, man, it be them young boys like King Von. This was 2017. Or whatever that video, that footage I showed of King Von, that was 2017. All right.
Yeah.
This is this King Lil J, both out of Chicago. He's got the punk just sitting on his lap though, like a days ago though, like niggas coming around. What you boofing, nigga? What you? Crazy. This is crazy, man. I go turn Uncle Diggity, man. I'm at a loss for words, man. Like, wow, man.
I mean, what can you say, nigga? The shit on tape. I mean, the nigga could try to, it ain't me all he want, but the hairlines match up, the forehead match up, the time of incarceration match up, the place of incarceration matches up. I mean, it ain't really much we could put on this one, bro.
That's the crazy part about the whole
Yeah, man. Every jail or every city, every state has its own protocol for how they get down within that little system, you know what I mean? So if that's how these niggas is rocking, it ain't really nothing we can, you know, the best we can do is to stay out of Chicago jails. I mean, I met one nigga on my Fed run going to the feds at where the fuck was I at the transfer center? I think Grady County Jail in Oklahoma. They house federal inmates there, like in transfer and shit. But it was a nigga from Chicago there. He was looking at like 28 and shit. But he didn't that nigga, he was the first nigga that put me on to niggas actually getting shot in Chicago. Like the war was on, and he was mad because he was locked up. He was excited about that shit. Like he wanted to be out there shooting niggas and shit. But he didn't exude any gay tendency and shit. Like I said, we was in a little county jail just for like a day or two in between transfer and shit. But yeah, that was really like the only Chicago nigga I've met on my Fed bid, I think.
Yeah, I was locked up with a couple of Chicago niggas when I was at Ross and when I was at Pickaway. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, Chicago, it wasn't nothing spectacular about the guy. It was regular cat, you know what I'm saying? But you know, this right here is on a whole nother level. Like this, you know, this, and I keep telling y'all it's about that damn PREA Act, man. That's what he was talking about. The law that passed in 2015, man.
Yeah.
That Prison Rape Elimination Act, man. So now these people, not only are they protected, but they can also just be out on the yard having lewd sex acts, and you know, don't nothing really happen to them. For whereas before, severe disciplinary acts, I'm talking about you get rolled out for something like this, man.
Yeah.
You get caught in a sexual act with another man on a yard, that's an instant ride out.
Damn.
And now they just let niggas get away with. You gonna be just sitting up in the county jail, just look like a county jail, sitting up in the day room, the punk just sitting on your lap. Like, it's just straight insanity. My brother was still alive. Uncle Diggity would say this is insanity, man.
Man, this shit ain't nothing new, man. It's only throwing niggas.
It ain't. That's the illest part about it. It ain't nothing new at all.
It's only throwing niggas because we hearing these niggas spit all these motherfucking lyrics on this microphone. And then to see this footage back before we even knew who the fuck they were and shit like that. It really just loans credence to the fucking to the emasculation of shit, man. It just make niggas look like idiots out here, like. And it's gonna be more niggas getting caught. There's niggas that done got caught already, like this, for instance. King Von was on tape in 2017. So, nigga, you might have did some shit and thought you got away with it, nigga. You already caught, nigga. You just archived and shit. So, damn.
And of course, it's gonna be the guys and the chicks out there like, oh no, man, listen. Do I think that the young homie Von was a fun boy? No. Right? Let me be honest with you. But also, it's very suspect that somebody who seemingly, allegedly, apparently is a tough guy and a shooter, hitter, killer, real nigga, right?
No, nigga was scared. Nigga was scared to fight. Nigga was scared to fight, scared of close combat. Maybe he was outnumbered. He knew they wouldn't finna let the nigga get the fair fade and shit. They was probably just gonna pack the nigga out, beat the shit out of him, do him wrong and shit. So he ran, but how he ran ain't cool. Like niggas been saying around the space, like nigga, you supposed to take off on staff or do something, start a fight with some nigga or something, just to, because the same result is gonna happen. You know what I mean? You gotta play you gotta play the gay card. That was like, okay, he didn't want to get no more time added to whatever he was doing. So that was like the soft exit and shit. Like, I'm gonna just play homosexual and go to PC and shit. But nigga, that shit on your record, nigga, you can't walk General Pop no more. Nigga, any other time you get arrested, nigga, you going straight to the gay dorm. Like, you on file. You can't play with them like, oh, 1 minute I'm gonna do it, 1 minute I'm not. They like, no, once you branded, nigga, you branded.
I'm thinking about what my brother Uncle Diggity just said, man. You hear me? Once you're branded, you're branded.
Yeah, nigga, you can't play with that shit up in there. Nigga, when you go through processing and they ask you all that shit, nigga, you on asthma, you suicidal, are you homosexual, you fucking this, you that, you did, you know what I mean? They making a fucking file of that shit. Should you fucking say something else and then go in there and switch and become a homosexual or whatever, they got to note that, and they got to house you with homosexuals for the duration of your time. Or in PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas be checking in, man. You hear me?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen the best of them checking in. You did. I've seen the best of them duck fade.
No, man, you supposed to get that. Be all men, nigga. You supposed to get out here and get that. Win, lose, or draw, nigga. I mean, niggas might laugh at you if your hand game ain't there like that, but nigga respect you for stepping into the arena and shit. Nigga ain't gonna let you just get obliterated. Nigga might let you get punched on, but nigga ain't gonna, you know, if a nigga don't knock you out with the first 1-2 and you just start getting beat on, you know, chances are it's gonna get broke up because they don't want staff running in there, you know, doing all of that shit, especially if a nigga trying to get it in real quick. So nigga, you just had a little heart to nigga swing back, really take off first.
Like I said, Uncle D, the niggas be scared to get punched in the face, man.
Yeah, man, shit. These niggas different, man. Niggas think they can die. So, nigga, that's why I be like, niggas go to sleep every night. Like, how the fuck you scared to get knocked out and go to sleep? Nigga, you go to sleep every night. Nigga, you take naps, you do all kind of shit, nigga, but you scared to get knocked out. It is what it is. You rather kill a nigga because you don't want to get embarrassed and shit like that. Throw your life away over a little bit of embarrassment. Some shit niggas that people attention span these days ain't but fucking, you know, a millimeter long. So nigga, your ass whooping, people ain't gonna even remember you like that. Remember it like that for the most part. So, you know, doing shit like this, that, you know, that's a drastic measure, bro. That's drastic. That was real drastic.
Yeah.
I'm
telling y'all, man, for real, man. This stuff right here is crazy, man, because you know what I'm saying, when you see these dudes online, YouTube, World Star, whatever, they popping, they seemingly tough guys, you know what I mean, rapping about all this gangster shit and all that gangster shit just to get reduced to this level of unmanly activity. Listen here, man, even I'm just saying, Uncle D, man, real ones would never commute. We wouldn't talk like that. We don't talk like that. We're not using that vernacular. We're not speaking like that. That's not how our minds work. We definitely ain't ducking no fade, no work, possible potential wreck in the joint in jail simply because it's like too many ops, so to speak, as y'all call them nowadays. In the other pod, they're trying to, man, we're going to take that fade TO on the COT on the depth, whoever. Go to that old who's down side of who's down and figure it out then, man. He could have went to the hoe. He could have did a whole bunch of other stuff than do that.
In LA, we would have said, niggas made that nigga Von roll it up. So he marked out for sure. Like, regardless of what he did and shit, niggas made you roll it up and leave the dorm and shit. Cause you had enemies and shit in there. So that ain't that's not good standing and shit. But like I said, all these other spots, they different. Everybody's different.
Everybody is different. Yeah.
Word got back to like your hood niggas made you roll it up. The enemies made you roll it up, nigga, and you ain't take fade, nigga, or you ain't run your fades and shit or whatever, nigga. Niggas gonna be on you, like, nigga, you a bitch. Like, your homies is gonna outcast you and shit. So I don't know how, they celebrated this nigga when he got out or whatever, or he figured a way to get celebrated and shit. But that's a no-go, man. I don't know too many stand-up dudes that would agree with that. They would offer him the olive branch, like, okay, well, niggas was gonna chop his head off and he wanted to get away. That's probably the only olive branch you could, yada yada. But a nigga that been there and shit, he'd be like, nah, nigga, you supposed to run your route, nigga.
Right.
Put it for the most part, or figure out another way to get out of that motherfucker. Niggas get out of niggas wiggle out of situations, gambling debts and all of that shit. You know what I mean? He could even said that, went to the CO like, hey, nigga, I owe a nigga a lot of money in this motherfucking shit. I got to get up out of here because I don't want no trouble. And them white boys is doing that shit all day. Getting switched to different pods. So that's another way you could wiggle up out of some bullshit. But the gay thing and the extra theatrics, the nigga tried to get me to, blow his top or whatever and all that shit, man. You on tape, nigga, body? No way, bro. No way. No way. Nigga gonna have to punch me in the face while I say some shit like that. To another man. I'm explaining to another man about what some other man tried to make me. Nah, nigga, you gonna have to punch me before I have to explain this to anybody, nigga. Like, got me fucked up.
Fucked all the way up, man. I don't know what's wrong with you new niggas out here nowadays, man. This internet will fuck you niggas up, man. Like I always say, man, the infamous Mike Tyson, that's my brother was talking to earlier, man, talking about referencing her. Man, the internet that made you niggas comfortable with talking shit and not getting punched in the face for it, man. You hear me? And this is going on a wider aspect, man, Also is showing y'all that living that gangster, hitter, killer, real nigga lifestyle. So, man, most of these niggas can't get a motherfucking nigga send them $20 on the books. Ain't nobody hopping on that freeway to come see him. You understand what I'm saying? No VI flowing, no love, VI love, or none of that.
Motherfuckers happy that nigga out the way.
Happy you out the way. That's crazy.
Low key, happy you out the way. Low key.
On to the next.
Yep.
God damn, man. You don't say anything in closing off the deed, man. We about to shut this baby down, man. We ain't gonna drag this one out too long, man.
Shit, man. Just don't put yourselves in position, man, to have to do no shit. Man. Brother he gone into the essence already, so it ain't really nothing we can do but fucking speculate and say woulda, coulda, shouldas and shit. But for those of us that are still here, if you ever find yourself in that situation, bro, that ain't it, man. Think of something else, bro. Don't do that to yourself. Like, God damn. Don't do that, man. I mean, fight or flight is a motherfucker. But you gotta always be thinking, man. Always be using your brain, man. I don't even want to encourage what to do while you on the inside, because the object is to fucking stay out of the motherfucker altogether. So, this is just one of those things, man. Let's not lean into rap artists and shit because they do have off-camera lives and shit, and they were motherfuckers that we didn't know before we knew them and shit like that. And when shit like this happens, we the only ones left with egg on our face for spending money on these niggas and riding around, bumping them and doing all of this shit, feeling like they were solid. And the whole time, you know, motherfucker got smudge and shit, got big smudge and shit on their jacket and shit like that. So,
Right.
enjoy it for what it is.
You hear me? You gotta be an awesome discernment of character, man.
Yeah, I mean, definitely that. But shit, I mean, the lyrical content they spew anyway, I mean, it don't really resonate with me anyway. So, you know, I ain't the biggest fan or whatever. I hear the noise or whatever. I know they big and shit like that, but for the most part, man, niggas that's listening to that shit, bro, don't lean on them too hard, man. Don't lean on them, brother. Other than that, man, that's it, bro.
All right, then, man. We're gonna get up out tomorrow night, man, for ladies' night. We're gonna be discussing this situation with Carlise. I'm gonna let everybody else say what they're gonna say. You know, we're gonna break this damn thing down, man. I sit up there and told y'all this girl was on some bullshit. This whole story is bullshit. We'll get to it tomorrow night, man, because yeah, man, this is a crazy story, man. All right, so I'm gonna holler at you, bro, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get up through, man. We're gonna tap in tomorrow night for ladies' night, man. We'll have some ladies on and everything, man.
Show.
All right, bro. Yeah, man. Shout out to my brother Uncle Diggity tapping in with me, man. Listen here, man. Tomorrow night, ladies' night. Get these fun boy ass niggas off the screen, man. And you know, that's what I'm saying though, man. So, you know, my whole thing is this when it comes to the whole Lil J situation. Even if that footage is not him, right? The very fact that some footage like this is this shows you the type of shit niggas be on when they go to jail. Prime example. Right? Crazy. Career ending stuff. All right. But Lil J is hold on, ain't he back in jail? Yes, sir. This is what we're gonna be talking about tomorrow. You did. This is what we're gonna be discussing tomorrow for ladies' night. Tap in, walk with us, ladies. You did. Tap in, walk with us. We're gonna be getting straight to this, man. I sit up there and told y'all that there's more to this story. And I still don't believe what we're being told is still the full story. Listen here, y'all. When something makes national and international news, it's not just something that happened by happenstance. It's not something that just happened out of the blue. It's not something that just, no. Right. Not going to tell me that and think that I'm going to believe that and accept that because I'm not and I won't. I don't. All right. I know there's more to this story, even though they now seemingly letting us know that it was a situation with, man, we're going to talk about all that stuff tomorrow, man. Come on, man. Oh, man. This is these stories become so easy to pick apart that I really don't understand. It's crazy, man. Absolutely insane, man. We're going to talk about this tomorrow night, though, y'all. Yes, a lot of dudes like that too, Blade Monger, unfortunately. I remember I was locked up with a lot of dudes I remember some dudes was scared to go home. Or want some old biscuit from life. Mama, I can't go home to my mama like this. I can't go home to my mama like this. You hear me? Ain't that what Biscuit said to Eddie Murphy? Said he told that nigga he can't go home to his mama like that. You know? You don't want to be the nigga that ever had to say some shit like that, man. Right? No matter what situation you go through in life, if your mother's still forced enough to be alive, you want to always be able to go to your mother in any shape, form, or fashion you come in, man. Hopefully you're coming to one that you was designed to be, which is a goddamn man. You hear me? Thank everybody for coming out tonight, man, on this late night episode. You did late night for me anyway, episode of A Real Talk Podcast. Chopping it up, you know, breaking it down like only how a real one can, man. Listen here, I don't care what nobody talking about. I don't care what none of you new fake ass gangster niggas are talking about. Hitters, killers, niggas calling yourself demons, saying, you know, demon time, man. Fuck all that shit, man. All right? Shit ain't hitting up on that. Got to be more careful, man. For real, man. Gotta be more careful. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming out, man. Nah, real talk though, Blame. I'm just saying though, man, for real, man. You know? I'm just saying, man. Real talk, man. It's getting crazy, man. For real, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. We ain't going to stress this out too much longer. We're about to end the show right now. Thanks to everybody for coming through, showing that love. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. Tap in with us tomorrow night, ladies' night. We're going to be discussing Carly Russell's lying ass. You understand me? Ain't nobody who's a thoroughbred in any form of life that they think they could be sit up there and believe this shit. All right, we're going to get to it tomorrow night, y'all, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. Thanks to everybody for coming out. Appreciate it. Y'all know I got a hell of love for y'all, man. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me, tapping in with me on the late night side. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning out here my way, you dig. I appreciate everybody for coming through, showing that love. You understand me, man? Listen here, man. Just be a regular guy. You know, you ain't got to commit crimes and do all that fake tough guy stuff, man. Ain't nothing cool about going to the joint. You know what I mean? Oh, she got charged? Oh, yeah, we're going to get to it. That's why I wanted to wait, because I wanted to wait till more information came out instead of just jumping on it as soon as it came out so I could be in the line of the first one. Nah, fuck all that. Fall back and let all the information that could possibly come out at the, you know, it's a lot more stuff. So we're going to get to it tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to everybody for coming out, man. Smash that like, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering, you know what I'm talking about, which is your social media. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me. I appreciate that. I love that. I honor that. I'm privileged by that. I'm humbled by that. You hear me? And I do this for y'all. You need tap in, walk with me, man. We gone, man. Hey.
Yeah. D&E.
Stacks with the facts.
What up, Stacks?
I got my man Glitch the Guarantee on the track with me.
Glitch the Guarantee.
Yeah. And we bringing this message to you fake woke niggas.
Gotta wake these niggas up, man.
All y'all out there spreading them lies and falling victim to this propaganda.
Niggas believe it.
Hey, Glitch. Let's talk to these niggas. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily. So I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock to the wall. Time to wake them up.
Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily. So I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock to the wall. Time to wake them up.
I gotta set the alarm, wake you up from your slumber. Wake them up, Floyd and Harry, fake woke niggas, y'all dumbass niggas. Drop jewels, but people don't pay any attention. Now let's E&E the elite, we the wake them up henchmen.
A lot of times these woke niggas be really sleep. Shit, the price on a nigga's life is extra real cheap. Only the real from my niggas, we all elite. We made a living eating these rappers, nigga, bon appetit. Yeah.
Pause. Me and my brethren be down for the cause. We gotta come together and tear down all these walls and illusory fault lines like racism and bring light to the woke, just like a baptism.
The congregation spoke. These niggas ain't who they claim to be. A bunch of Peter pop off niggas really be lames to me. Anytime you at war, it's gonna be casualties. The more we come together, it's easy to beat the enemies.
Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake them up. Time to wake them up.
Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily.
Alarm clock, wake them up. Time to wake them up. Alarm clock to the woke. Time to wake them up. The main initiative should be to get your cake up. You wave riding niggas need life jackets to stay afloat. Meanwhile, I'm blowing on gas straight from the Ivory Coast.
And every post I be hitting y'all with them straight facts. The smart grid is now here. We gotta face that. While they coming with microchips and vaccinations, fake woke niggas perpetuating indoctrination.
Fuck this pandemic. This was the damn gimmicks. Niggas will believe that they mom died if she still living. Open your eyes, nigga. You can see the lies, nigga. We gotta stop letting the blind lead the blind, nigga.
And that's the biggest fact, Glitch. You better tell these niggas this Agenda 2030. It's gonna be hell, niggas. Fuck AOC and her new Green Deal. I'm Neo in this bitch. You want they red pill.